Don't you just love when you're watching a movie and you think the story is going to revolve around one character? But as you continue watching, you realize that the antagonist isn't actually the antagonist. He's actually just a much more complexly written character who outshines every other character in the movie. Yeah, me too. Hi, I'm Jocelyn, and this is the Disney Film Project. Let's get started. Today's film is Almost Angels, which was released on September 26, 1962. The young Tony Fiala is a boy born to sing, and his greatest desire is to be accepted as one of the members of the Vienna Boys Choir. His father, a railroad engineer, wants his son to learn a trade, but his mother knows her son must be given a chance to sing. The mother makes the opportunity possible, and the boy wins his way into the choir. This story of the training, travel, and adventures of the boys within this famous institution is accompanied by the beautiful music of the choir. So I'm adding this movie to the Fine Jar. It is cute. It is a cute movie. And also the fact that it was both filmed at the institution where the Vienna Boys Choir, like the palace that houses the Vienna Boys Choir, and also a lot of the children who were members of the choir in the movie were the actual members of the choir, which is really cool. And also they sounded amazing. But yeah, it's going into the Fine Jar because Tony, this one right here, this is nothing against the actor. First of all, he's a kid. This is nothing against the actor. The character, though, is written as a Mary Sue character, but or the male equivalent, which would be either a Gary Stu or a Marty Stu, because you learn something new every day. Here is my thing about Tony. He is the Gary Stu of this movie. He is the newcomer. He is getting all of these solos. He has this beautiful voice. We get to get a little bit more insight because we meet his parents. However, despite all of that, he is a blandly written character. And once his character arc is over, he kind of just stops being a main character, which feels lacking when compared to the rest of the movie. So then when you have Peter, who starts off as the antagonist, at first it's like you're thinking, oh, it's because he's jealous because he's losing his parts. But then you realize it's actually because he's growing up and his voice is starting to crack and he's losing that high tone that is needed for that allows him to continue to be in the Vienna Boys Choir. Even though I put it in the Fine Jar, I do recommend this movie specifically because of Peter, because his character arc, especially for a child character, is probably the best character arc that I've seen since Tommy Kirk's character in Old Yeller back in the late 50s. And I would only watch this movie again because of him.